Hello, my name is Shad and I'm with Birds and Bees Motor Parts. Thanks for joining me today for another meeting of MoPars Anonymous. Today I want to talk about the N96 hood option for the 1971 Plymouth B bodies. There's the hood right there. That's actually from a Satellite, 1971 Satellite hood. And I'm excited about this because the car that I have has that option, but that hood part is gone. So I'm going to make the N96 hood option with this hood right here. And it's basically a hood scoop that's going to go here, and then this is all going to be painted black. The rest of the hood's going to be painted white to match the car. And it's a fresh air grabber, not a cold air like Minnesota winter days. I think it's like 6 degrees out there today. So not cold air like that, but cold air to cool down the fast V8 engine that's inside. So anyways, that's what I'm talking about today. Got that hood, I'm excited about it. Just thought I'd take a few minutes and just talk about that a little bit. So yeah, the 1971 Plymouth Road Runners had the N96 hood option, and then it's basically the hood scoop that pops up. I'm not sure exactly how that works, but the mechanism itself, the bubble, the scoop, everything that goes underneath, the mechanism that goes into the dash where you can operate it from inside the car. A lot of that stuff is really pretty expensive. So I'm trying to come up with a way of doing this on a budget. So my way of doing it on a budget is to skip all of that, and basically I have the Satellite hood, which is the base for that option, and as long as I cut the hole in the top of the hood just a little bit smaller at minimum, then I can redo it later when I do end up converting it over to that full N96 option. But for now, like I said, I want to have the scoop on top, and it doesn't need to go up and down. I'm just going to set it up so that it's permanently up. And it's cool because it's got these orange air grabber, I don't know if you can see that, air grabber stickers, one that goes on each side, and it's neat. It's a cool option for the car. Here I got the production numbers actually. They didn't have accurate production numbers available for the 1971 Roadrunner, but I did find percentages. And so the 340 engine that this car came with, there was only 12% made, a little over that, for a total of 1,681 1970 Plymouth Roadrunners that came with the 340. It's a small block. A lot of people prefer the big blocks, but of the small blocks, I think the 340 is a pretty awesome motor. So I don't know if I'll end up getting one of those again or not, but for now I'm focused on the N96 option. And on page 3 of this thing here, it says air grabber has 11.2%. So basically, if you took 11.2% of the 1,681 with the 340, that leaves basically 188 Roadrunners with the 340 had the N96 option. So if you're into numbers, that's kind of neat. I like numbers. Obviously this car is not original, so I'm not sure the rarity of it matters, but anyways, it's cool. Again, this is the car, 1971 Plymouth Road Runner. That's the project I'm working on. And again, it came with the N96 option, but it didn't come to me with that hood. So like I said, I'm trying to remake this hood on a budget. I bought this one in Wisconsin for about $100. I think it was 3 hours driving or so round trip. So yeah, for $100, and then I think I can get the paint and the scoop and everything made for maybe $100. So yeah, for $200, I'm going to get that option back on the car. And otherwise, I think to get it done correctly is going to cost me maybe closer to $5,000. So I don't, like I said, need to necessarily have it exactly the way that it was, but at least I got to start with the hood, and that's pretty cool. So, and the other thing, just a quick update, I got a electrical issue with the car. I don't know if you can see this. This is the positive terminal that goes on the battery. It's cracked right here really bad, and it's not safe. I don't like it, so I took that off today. Amazingly, I was able to reach my hand from the front of the car down and take that nut off without taking the headers off and without having to get underneath the car. I'm not sure I'll be able to put it back on that easily, but that is possible anyways. So I'm gonna get this handled, and then next time hopefully I can be driving it soon. So again, that's basically all I got for today. Thanks for joining me. Talk about the N96 hood option. It's pretty cool because it's a factory muscle car. So what that means is you can pick it up brand new and you can drive it around back then if you went to your job or school or whatever you're doing, and then take it to the track, flip that button and have that scoop come up, and bang, you're flying. I tell you, you're flying. So anyways, thanks again for joining me on Birds and Bees Motor Parts, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.